Have you ever been given a task, whether it be from work or a spouse, maybe even just a friend, and you just don't feel like you can do it?
You can't do it!
Or maybe there's something that you've always wanted to try. Maybe you wanted to try out a new sport, go skydiving, go traveling, maybe take that leap and move to the big city or move to the suburbs, and there's just this little shitty thing in your head telling you not to do it, or telling you you can't do it, you shouldn't do it, you're not capable of doing it, this, that, the other, all these terrible thoughts. That's called self-doubt. If you have felt that, it's probably because you're freaking human. But if you have felt that more than what you think you should have, you probably should try and get a little bit of help, and that's why you're probably here watching this video. My name is Josh, and welcome to my channel. We talk about lifestyle, menswear, and everything in between, and today we're going to be talking about some of that little bit of in between. Specifically in this video, we're going to be talking about self-doubt and how your mindset can help fix that and change it and turn it into a much more positive light that you can use to help bring you more success in your life. Now, I would love to say that I had all these wonderful thoughts and ideas myself, but I would be lying because I saw these in a TED Talk from Peter Sage, and he is an absolutely brilliant, inspirational guy, and I wanted to share some of his insights with you in this video. To keep things simple, we're going to be working with the definition of self-doubt as simply uncertainty and the feeling of maybe not being good enough in certain situations. So with that said, let's get into the ideas that Peter Sage thinks is crucial to kicking self-doubt's ass and becoming a more confident you. This is all based on the premise of the law of conformity. If you don't know what that means, it's essentially the law that says that you're going to be the average of your 5 closest friends, talking about how the environment that you put yourself in is likely going to reflect back in how you feel about yourself and how you act out to other people. So if you are around 9 different other drug users, you're probably going to become the 10th drug user. So these ideas are going to be aimed at tackling that to make you just a little bit better you and put you in a better frame of mind. Peter Sage's ideas are to stop putting the wrong things in, start putting the better things in, and get the bad things out that are already in. So with that, we're going to be breaking down every single one of these so that you have just a better idea of what we're talking about. The first one about stopping putting all bad things in is pretty self-explanatory. I could make it super complicated, but it's essentially don't have shitty friends, don't watch shitty media. There is a lot of that going on right now, and I think I've talked about this at least in 1 or 2 other videos. Stop looking at the media. It is terrible. It's so negative. It's so toxic right now because that's what's getting views. And unfortunately, by consuming all of that media, whether it be on Facebook, the news, Instagram, even on YouTube, by consuming all of that, you are being shaped and affected by it. Now, if you're thinking, hold up, Josh, I need to be informed. I have to know what's going on in this world. Well, just point the flashlight in a different direction. I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of bad shit going on in this world at all times, all throughout history. That has never stopped. Now, does that mean that we shouldn't care about that? No, of course not, because if you're a normal, decent human being, you want to help. But there's a lot of things that we can't directly impact, so paying attention to all of it 24/7 is just so mentally draining. Take the rainforest analogy. You could either look at that snake right over there that's biting the face off of a rat, or you could go and look at the, pretty little hummingbirds over there. Like, it's super simple. If you still want to be a part of the news, you can still do that, but just be a little bit more careful of what you're consuming. Consume the good shit and get rid of that bad garbage. And trust me, if it's really important and it really affects you, you'll find a way to know. Your friends, their family, they're probably going to tell you about it. I will tell you right now that by just spending a couple weeks away from the news, you are going to feel so much more positive, so much better about yourself, and you're going to be living life in a much better light. As far as the friends, you choose your friends. Again, you are going to be the average of your 5 closest friends, so don't make those 5 friends absolute shitbags. Make them good people, make them positive people, because you are going to feed off that. If you have successful people as friends, you are more likely to be successful. It is a simple recipe to follow, guys. Take care of things like that, and you are going to be on your way to eliminating self-doubt for good. The next step to kicking self-doubt's ass is to start putting the good shit in. Now, what I mean by that is things like this. You're already doing it. By clicking on this video and wanting to improve yourself, you are already taking steps to put good things back into your life. There are so many good, positive people still out there, whether it be on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. You just have to go out and actually find them. There is a plethora of knowledge out there on self-improvement, making yourself a better human being, and just enjoying life to the fullest. If you can start surrounding yourself with things like that, instead of the crap that we were talking about earlier, you are going to be so much better off, and your mindset, it's just going to change immediately. Kind of like how my mindset changed as soon as I put this up in my living room. That's right, it says mindset, and in case you can't read, it says your thoughts create your reality. So think good stuff and put good stuff in it. And you are going to be one step ahead to kicking self-doubt's ass forever. Whew. Passionate about this, guys. I care about you. I want you to succeed. I hate you being all pissed off and hating life, and I want you guys to be good. So I'm sorry. I just need to take a break. I just need to take a quick breath because I'm just a little fired up right now, you know? It's hard. It's hard. That's better. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about, because it is super crucial to making you feel a little bit better and removing some of that self-doubt, is to get that bad stuff that's currently in your mind and in your head out of there. Now, that can be a really difficult thing to do, and that can take some people years, but I would highly recommend working on it as early as you can. Try and empty that bucket before it gets too full. Anytime something comes in, just shovel that shit out. Whether you be talking to a counselor or a psychologist or even just your spouse, your friend, chat with somebody about the bad things that's going on in your life. Because if you don't, you are going to end up carrying so much extra weight that you don't need to be carrying, and in doing so, you're eventually going to break your back and you're just going to snap and fall on the ground, and then a big elephant's going to come, and it's just going to be a bad day. It's just going to be a really terrible day. So if you can stay ahead of the curve and get that stuff out of there before it piles on with new things, you are going to be in a much better position. I understand that there's still some kind of stigma around talking to people, and I do not think that that should be the case at all. There are so many amazing benefits to doing so that you just haven't had the chance to realize yet if you haven't done it yourself. If you're a little bit concerned about going and getting help from a psychologist or anyone like a counselor, and you just want somebody to talk to that doesn't know you all that well, maybe send me a DM on Instagram. I'll leave my link down in the description below, and it's also at @thefabulousjosh. So not only can you get extra outfits, inspiration, and all of the above, but you can talk to me, and I am willing to talk to you because I want you to be better. I want you to feel better, and I don't want you to be carrying all this unnecessary baggage. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in that comment section below. I'm also going to link the TED Talk to this guy down in the description below because I do not want this to be copywritten. I just thought that he was a really brilliant man with some really good ideas that I thought you should share. If you got any value from this video, make sure you share it to your friends, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz, because I just don't know everybody. If you know anybody that you think could benefit from any of these tips, share it their way, because if you can help somebody, why not do it? I want everybody to feel a little bit better, and I can't do that without your help. Let's try and make this world a little bit of a better place together. If you like this content and you want me to make more of it, let me know down in that comment section below. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe, and push that bell notification icon so that you know when I make a new video. If you feel for whatever reason you're being extra generous today and you want to buy me a coffee, I will leave my link down in the description below. I want you guys to go out and take action. It's one thing to listen to these videos and then not do anything at all. It's another thing to go out and kick some ass. Start taking some of these tips to heart. Go out and do something today that is productive. Go out and do something from this video and tell me about it down in the comment section below. I want to hear you succeed. I want to hear you try new things. I want you to start telling yourself that you can do these things, because guess what? You freaking can. So with that said, guys, take care. Have an amazing rest of your day. Keep me posted down in the comment section below of what you're kicking ass at, and take care. Have an amazing day.